The reason that we're all here tonight is to honor Native American Month, and it is a month that was put forth through presidential proclamation. It was actually, of all people, it was George H. Bush that started this, really to formalize it. And so every year through presidential proclamation, we are supposed to set aside this time in November to raise awareness and to educate people about Native Americans. And unfortunately, 9 times out of 10, again, it's about talking about Native people in a historical context, as though we are invisible, you know. And I remember a cartoon growing up, and it was probably Bugs Bunny, or I can't remember what, but I just remember this one point as a young child that really hit me, that it was some kind of Wild West cartoon scene. All of a sudden, this Indian figure, and it was very stereotypical, with a big nose, kind of slouched over, eagle feather, and he just had a sign that said, "Vanishing Americans." And he walked across the screen and he disappeared. And I remember even as a young child thinking, whoa, I'm Indian. I'm still here. And I think that, you know, I really put that challenge out, and I really thank the organizers tonight, because Native American Month isn't only about celebrating the richness and the beauty and also the tragedy and the injustice of the past of Native peoples, but it's also turning the spotlight to Native peoples today. And we are very much alive and well, as we can see in the audience tonight. We're modern day people negotiating modern day things. We struggle with the same things that all people do, but we have a very special and unique history, and also a very special and unique present. We have many challenges that face us, and we have a very unique status. For those of you that don't know, we are actually dual citizens. Any person here that is Native American is a citizen of their nation. I'm a Pawnee Nation citizen, but I'm also a U.S. citizen. So we carry, you know, a very unique status. And so I really, tonight, I want to challenge everybody, as I'm going to get ready to screen a very short film for you, to start to look at Native peoples in a historical, not a historical, but a contemporary context. And I'm going to screen the film, and then I'm going to talk to you about some of those contemporary issues. And I hope tonight that you walk away looking at Native peoples in a different way, and I want to challenge you, in case I forget to do so later, to continue to learn and to educate yourselves. Because there's, you know, I think right now represents a very important and transformative time in our history. I don't care what your political affiliation is, but the election of President Barack Obama last week really turned an entirely different page, you know, in the chapter of our history books. And it's, you know, a time where I think that no matter where you come from, who you are, it's a very unique and important time in our history. And I think for Native Americans, we're looking forward with great high hopes to this new president to right a lot of the injustices and the wrongs that have happened, not only throughout history, but very intensively also over the course of the last 8 years. And before I get ready to screen this film, I want to read you a quote, which seems appropriate, by Martin Luther King. And he said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." And I think that's the core message that I really want to leave you with tonight, as we talk about a few things this evening about Native American rights.